Over 60, here's why a relationship might do more harm than good. As we grow older, our needs and priorities change. By the time we reach 60, we've usually learned a lot about ourselves, what we enjoy, and what makes us feel safe and comfortable. Many people assume that having a partner is always better, no matter your age. But that isn't always true. In fact, being in a relationship after 60 can sometimes bring more challenges than benefits. This script explores 5 key reasons why staying single after 60 might be a healthier and happier choice for many people. Chapter 1. You've earned your peace by 60. Most people have spent decades juggling responsibilities. They've raised children, worked hard in their careers, and cared for others. Now it's finally time for peace. Being in a relationship, especially a new one, can bring drama, conflict, and stress. You may have to compromise on your daily routine, your habits, or even where and how you live. At this stage in life, your peace of mind should come first. Being single means you don't have to adjust for someone else's moods, preferences, or habits. It allows you to truly relax and enjoy the life you've built. Chapter 2. Financial Independence. Money can be a big source of stress in any relationship. When you're over 60, financial security becomes even more important. You might be living on a pension, retirement savings, or Social Security. A partner could bring financial baggage, debts, or simply a different way of handling money. This could lead to disagreements or even legal troubles. Staying single gives you complete control over your money. You can spend or save it the way you want without explaining your choices or compromising on your goals. Chapter 3. Health and personal space. As we age, our health becomes more delicate. Managing your own health is hard enough. Taking on the responsibility of someone else's health can be overwhelming. You might find yourself becoming a caregiver, which is a heavy emotional and physical burden. Even if your partner is healthy, sharing your space can be stressful. You may have routines that help you stay healthy, like waking up early, eating a certain way, or exercising daily. A partner with different habits can disrupt that rhythm. Living alone allows you to focus on your own well-being without interruptions. Chapter 4. Emotional baggage. Is real by 60. Everyone has a past. This includes failed relationships, family problems, grief, or trauma. When you enter a new relationship at this age, you're not just dealing with your partner's present self, but also their past, old habits, unresolved issues, or emotional scars can surface. This can lead to arguments, misunderstandings, or emotional distance. Staying single allows you to focus on healing and growing at your own pace. You don't have to take on someone else's emotional weight. Chapter 5. Freedom is priceless. Being single after 60 gives you unmatched freedom. You can travel when you want, eat what you like, sleep on your own schedule, and make spontaneous decisions. You don't need to check in with anyone or compromise. This freedom can lead to a happier and more fulfilling life. It allows you to explore new hobbies, reconnect with old friends, or even move to a new city. You are free to be your most authentic self without the pressure to please or accommodate a partner. Chapter 6. Friendships can be more rewarding. At this age, friendships often become more meaningful than romantic relationships. Friends can offer emotional support, companionship, and fun without the complications of romance. Spending time with friends can be less stressful and more relaxing. You can meet for coffee, go on walks, travel together, or simply talk on the phone. These relationships often feel lighter and more joyful. Focusing on friendships can bring more happiness than trying to maintain a romantic relationship. Chapter 7. Family comes first. After 60, family often becomes a bigger focus. You might have children or grandchildren you want to spend time with. A relationship can sometimes create tension or division within the family. Your partner might not get along with your children, or there could be jealousy or resentment. Staying single allows you to give your full attention to your family. It can help you build stronger bonds and create lasting memories. Chapter 8. Less risk of heartbreak. Love can be beautiful, but it can also be painful. Starting a new relationship always carries the risk of disappointment, betrayal, or loss. At an older age, the emotional toll of heartbreak can be heavier. It may take longer to recover, and the pain can affect your physical health. Choosing to stay single helps you avoid this emotional risk. It protects your heart and your mental well-being. Chapter 9. You know what you want by 60. You usually have a clear idea of what makes you happy. You know your likes and dislikes. You've figured out your boundaries and values. Being in a relationship might force you to compromise on these things, but staying single allows you to honor your true self. You don't have to change or adapt for someone else. You can live the life that feels right for you. Chapter 10. The world is changing. Relationships today are different from those in the past. Expectations have shifted. Dating can be confusing or disappointing. Many people find online dating overwhelming or unsafe. Some feel that modern relationships lack commitment or depth. These changes can make finding a meaningful relationship harder. Instead of chasing something uncertain, many people choose to stay single and build a life that feels stable and fulfilling. Chapter 11. Time becomes more valuable. As we get older, we become more aware of how precious time is. After 60, every day matters. People want to spend their time doing what brings them joy, not managing conflict or constantly negotiating with a partner. A relationship can sometimes take up emotional energy and time that could be spent on more fulfilling activities. Whether it's painting, gardening, reading, traveling, or simply sitting peacefully with a cup of tea. Having full control of your time is deeply satisfying. You can use your days exactly the way you want to, without being pulled into obligations that don't add joy to your life. Chapter 12. Peace over passion. Many younger relationships are fueled by passion, desire, and a sense of urgency. But as people age, peace becomes more important than passion. The excitement of new love can fade quickly, especially if it comes with emotional highs and lows. Instead of seeking the roller coaster of emotions, Many over 60 prefer stability and serenity. Passion is not worth it if it costs your peace. Being single can help maintain that inner calm and emotional stability, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Chapter 13. Self-discovery never ends even. After 60, there's still more to learn about yourself. Life changes, and so do you. With fewer external obligations, you have a chance to dive deeper into personal growth. You can learn a new skill, pick up a new hobby, or explore interests you never had time for before. A relationship can sometimes distract you from this journey. Staying single means having the space and freedom to keep discovering who you are and what you love. It's never too late to grow, change, and find new purpose. Chapter 14. Community can be just as fulfilling. Instead of focusing on one relationship, many people over 60 find joy in being part of a larger community. Volunteering, joining clubs, participating in group classes, or attending events can offer social interaction and a sense of belonging. These connections can be just as deep and supportive as romantic ones. Plus, they often come with fewer complications and more mutual respect. Being single allows you to pour your energy into the wider community and be surrounded by people who lift you up. Chapter 15. You avoid the pressure to change in relationships, especially new ones. There is often pressure to change, to dress differently, act differently, or even think differently to please the other person. Over time, this can lead to resentment or loss of identity. When you are single, you don't face that pressure. You are free to live according to your own values and preferences. You don't have to explain or justify your choices. You get to stay true to yourself in every way. Chapter 16. Romantic myths are just that. Myth society often promotes the idea that everyone needs a partner to be happy. But this simply isn't true for everyone. There are many people over 60 who are thriving and joyful on their own. The idea that being alone is the same as being lonely is a myth. Being single doesn't mean you're missing something. It means you're choosing what works best for you. Challenging these romantic myths allows you to live a more authentic life on your own terms. Chapter 17. Protecting what you built by. 60, you've likely built a life you cherish. You may have a home that suits your needs, a daily routine that brings comfort, and a lifestyle that reflects your personality. Bringing someone new into that space can risk disrupting the balance you've created. Sometimes the effort to blend two lives can take away from the life you've carefully built. Staying single helps you protect what you've created and continue living in a way that feels right for you. Chapter 18. Happiness is an inside job. One of the most important lessons people learn later in life is that true happiness comes from within. It doesn't rely on someone else. While companionship can be nice, it's not necessary for feeling fulfilled. When you are content with yourself, when you enjoy your own company, you no longer seek external validation. Being single allows you to focus on building that inner peace and confidence. You become your own source of joy. Being single after 60 doesn't mean being lonely. It can mean being free, peaceful, and content. It allows you to focus on your own needs and happiness. While love and companionship are valuable, they are not the only paths to a good life. For many, the best years begin when they embrace their independence. If you're over 60, don't feel pressured to be in a relationship. Trust yourself, listen to your heart, and choose the path that brings you the most peace. You have the right to live the rest of your life exactly the way you want. Whether that means traveling the world, staying close to family, or simply enjoying your quiet mornings with a book, you deserve to feel fulfilled on your own terms. The decision to remain single is not a sign of giving up on love. It is a powerful choice to put your well-being first. After all you've been through, you've earned the right to choose peace, happiness, and freedom.